This week on Buck Commander.
Old Boss Hog was supposed to join us in New Mexico, but he got a little sidetracked and ended up at the Star-S Ranch.
Now, I love hunting with Tombo and Langy. It's great. You know, I usually sign some stuff for them.
Some guys just have all the luck.
He might have the itchiest trigger finger of any of the buckmen.
Sitting and waiting really ain't his style.
We're going to try to get out and see if we can slip back behind him. What else we got to do? We've been sitting here all morning.
I'm not qualified to do this, you know that.
We have a beautiful day for racing. And they're off!
We have Willie Robinson. We've got Alan Rose.
Down right there.
It's getting a little wild.
Tom Martin.
Coming in hot.
Mr. Luke Bryan.
Smoked.
Here we go.
Brian Langerhans.
Oh, the helmet's been thrown.
We got Mr. Jason Almeida.
Oh, my goodness.
So Langy and Tombo went to New Mexico on an elk hunt, and I got the invite to go. But 6 feet of snow, that ain't my idea of a good time, so I let those guys have it.
One of my goals of this trip was to try to get a guy or two out west that had not ever had a chance to kill an elk before.
You've got Langy, who is quiet, reserved, and then you've got Tombo.
What are you doing over there, Tombo?
I'm just holding this. I'm not qualified to do this, you know that.
Tombo's a few years out of baseball shape.
I think we walked too much.
Which baseball shape really isn't shape.
So far, just a bunch of cows, and I think there's a couple small bulls in there. I saw some pretty good ones going up the next ridge. I don't know if we pushed them or not. They have.
Well, this elk hunting is perfect for Tombo because he can't sit still, and this gives him a chance just to run and gun.
Did I say we walked too much? Okay. Just making sure.
The Old Boss Hog was supposed to join us in New Mexico, but he made a little bit of a detour.
Wait, was I supposed to go with Tombo and Langy on a hunt?
Yeah.
He had no intentions of coming out there.
Did they want to hunt with Willie or something?
Yeah, they won the raffle.
I didn't even know we did that. My bad. One of my favorite places to hunt is the Star-S Ranch. I mean, they got good food, they got an awesome lodge, and a lot of good deer. Pretty much the perfect trip for me.
All right, we are here at the Star-S Ranch in Mason, Texas. It's good to be back in Texas. The problem is, normally it's kind of warm and I enjoy it, but it's freezing outside. So hopefully that's good for us. We got the rut happening here with my main man Eric and Mr. Benny running camera for me. So we've had some good luck this year and killed a few deer so far. And we're going to try to keep it going. Peek this.
Is that big one? Yeah, I see him.
I just hope he doesn't cut through the trees. That's what I'm scared he's gonna do. I bet he's gonna pop right out in that road. And right there. Is that wide deer? That's a mainframe quail. Oh crap. He's just run away. God, they crossed right there. I can't. Is there any more out there? No, we're good now.
So right at last light, I see a buck that I wanted to have, and we decided to get out of the stand. which normally is a bad idea.
All right, we just saw a couple of hammers walk across the ridge, so we're gonna do something kind of risky. We're getting out. We're going after them, see if we can get them. What else we gotta do?
Willie says, well, let's get out of the blind. Terrible idea, but whatever. As long as I don't get hurt in the process, I'm fine with it.
We got to make it happen fast because light is leaving quickly.
We have plenty of light left, plenty of time. I'm just rolling with it. That's fine. I don't really care.
You see him?
Immediately, Eric and I see this buck, and we had a cedar right between us and the buck. I stop there, let them get set up. I'm on the deer. Fine, no problem, until Willie says, I see a doe.
I'm seeing a doe.
There is no doe. I didn't see a doe. Eric didn't see a doe. We both saw a buck.
I see the buck. He's right there. I'm on him. I'm fixing to send him to his maker and inside my stomach. And you never want to hear which deer.
Only see one buck. I'm not sure if we're on the same one.
Willie says, the buck is in the road. I see a deer standing about 5 yards from the road under a tree. So now I'm even more confused.
The one right in the road.
It's the only one.
So now we're trying to figure out what does on the side of the road or what does under the tree mean?
How many bucks do you see?
One buck.
Okay, there's only one. Yes, it's a him.
So by the time we get on the same page, the deer's gone. Thanks a lot, Benny. Good luck in your next job.
He would have just missed anyway. So, Willie, you're welcome.
We were hunting in northern New Mexico, but this time of year, the elk that we were seeing are all the elk that are coming down out of southern Colorado, headed down to their winter range. Check this, these clouds are looking like they're just dropping in off the mountain. We got a little bowl right here. We're gonna get up to this edge, and Gilbert said there's a bowl on the other side and then a drop off into a meadow, and the man knows the ranch, and he said that it's one of his little honey holes. We're gonna go check it out. Just so happens that the Quinlan Ranch sits right in the middle of the migration path. I've been on some good hunts before, but we had no idea what we were in store for.
Probably hiked up not more than 400 yards, maybe. I thought I was going to throw up. But I mean, from what we're looking at right now, I mean, within binoc view, there's got to be, 250 elk.
Seeing that Tombo had never killed an elk before, there was no way I was going to let him talk me out of letting him have first crack at killing a bull. We're just kind of sitting here watching him, and we look down here, and there's a bull down below us about 600 yards. He's in a pretty good position to be able to make a move. We got a couple different angles, but we're gonna go see if old Tommy can get on him here. Let the Remington bark.
So Ty picks out this bull at about 600 yards. Obviously no shot from where we were. Plus, I mean, that's a little bit out of my range. So we backed down the side of the mountain, swung around till we can get a better broadside view of him.
Pumped. Hopefully I'm about to get to watch Tombo kill his first bull. He and Gilbert and Jamie are moving in. I'm gonna kind of just ease up here behind them. Hopefully there's not another big boy, because I left my gun up on top, but this is all about Tombo right here. Day one. Some guys just have all the luck.
Too much stuff in the way. He's got to be pretty close, though. We're going to try to get up. Just get a better view down to those trees.
The left. See this V right here? See that big branch right there? Yep. Now we hit this first one. Yep. The second branch.
Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him.
Right below. It's gonna be better if we get down here. We'll have a quartering away shot.
So we make our way around the side of the mountain and finally get set up. We had no idea how long this bull was going to lay there.
there's one branch.
All I know is that as soon as he flinched, he was going down. Finally, this guy stands up.
Here we go.
He's down. He's done, buddy.
Huh?
He's down. He's done, brother.
Yeah, baby. Yes. You always hear about people going on a first deer hunt and, you know, killing the deer of a lifetime and saying that there's nowhere to go but down.
Good Lord, what an animal.
I think this is what Langy set me up for. I'm not disappointed, trust me, I'm happy about that fact. 2.5 hours into the first morning hunt, I was done.
I've always wanted to stand behind one of these like this.
I haven't heard you this speechless in a while, man. Normally you got something for every situation.
I've never killed something this majestic, something so big, man.
Now the pressure's on, not for Langy, but I feel like it's on me. If he doesn't get his bull in the next 2 or 3 days, I will feel like I've, you know, kind of stole it out from under him.
What a beautiful, beautiful animal.
I would normally do that anyways.
Well, we moved spots. Eric said he's seen a really old 10-point in here that's pretty regular, so hopefully he'll come out today and we'll get a shot at him. And there's some more deer out here, but we'll take our chances.
Yeah, that's what I love about deer hunting is that you can be as prepared as you want to be, but sometimes it happens so fast. And we got a buck coming in, but he's limping, so he's obviously been fighting with another deer. He's all stove up.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I see him for a second, he's gone.
Well, we just missed our opportunity. There's a deer that had been bedded down right there below that creek. Stood up, walked to the left, and I could not get him to stop. He's limping, something's wrong with him. We're gonna try to get out and see if we can slip back behind him. I mean, if he wasn't hurt, I wouldn't try this, but what else we gotta do? We've been sitting here all morning.
So we get down in this little grove of cedar trees, and the buck hadn't gone too far at all.
That's it right there. Where?
Look up and I see a glimpse of the deer. He's there. So we got in this gnarly thicket, and it was really hard to get a shot on him. We spooked him, and I thought, we got no shot at this deer. And much to my surprise, I look up and I have one little gap with that buck looking at me.
Right here, Willie. Willie, there he is. He's right there. Good shot right there, yeah.
Yes, sir. I told Benny this morning something magical was going to happen today. He's going to be telling his grandkids about that. It happened, didn't it?
I will. I'll tell him.
You need to get married first, though, and have kids.
Gotta start with that.
And yeah, let's start there, Benny. Let's start there. I like it when a plan comes together.
That wasn't a plan.
It's
been a few days since Tombo tagged out. We've had several encounters. I probably should have actually already tagged out myself. The snowstorms have already blown through. We're gonna have a cold, calm, clear morning. It ought to be perfect elk hunting weather. We've got a few bulls located. I think it's about to happen. Get my gun barrel. I'm pointing my gun barrel right at him. Get to the edge of this opening and we look up and this bull is posted up on the other side, right on the edge of the timber, not more than about 125, 150 yards away. But he was set up kind of in a tough spot right in between some trees. They were almost covering his vitals. Try to stand up and get on that. This bull doesn't know we're there, but we've kind of run out of cover, so we're trying to keep our movement to a minimum. But at the same time, we're not in a real good position to shoot, so we're having to try to adjust on the fly.
Yes. Hit him again.
I was pretty sure on that first shot that I had grazed the tree and missed completely, but this bull gave me another opportunity, made a good high long shot. He went about 50 yards and piled up. I think I grazed this tree right here because I was trying to get as tight up on his vitals as I could.
Hey, guess what? His vitals are that big.
He's got two devils. Holy cow. Double devils, man. Willie, not coming to New Mexico? Bad call. I tell you what, I'm just very thankful. Grateful to the man upstairs for another opportunity, and grateful to everybody here at the Quinlan Ranch, my man Gilbert. Hey, been 100% all season and we were able to keep that intact. I've been on a little bit of a dry spell, but this is a good week for the Buck Commander boys, man.
You know what I hate? I missed out on the elk hunt with Langy and Tombo. But the Star S did produce. Love that place.
I never get to do that. I never get to do that.
So maybe Langy and Tombo need to go hunting more, not so much Langy and Roachy, because when Langy and Tombo go, Langy actually has a chance to shoot something.
The cool thing about the end of the trip is I get to drive home back to Florida with elk meat pouring out of my cooler.
It was awesome getting to see Tombo take his first bull. I got to see a few of the other guys take their first animal of it.
That's all, folks.